Hello guys, and I am back for part 2 of the transfer review and transfer rater for actual transfers that are made and transfers and transfer kind of negotiations and transfer rumours. So the first one was one of the most in the newspapers. It's one of the biggest ones out there, and that is Diego Costa to leave to go to China. Now, this has been the rumours have been quashed because Chinese the Chinese government has put in a new rule for Chinese league, and that is you can't sign any more than 3 foreign players into that team, so in the Chinese league. So pretty much, and I think the club that they were trying to sign, I think Tianjin, that tried to sign Diego Costa already had, I think, 4 or 5 foreign players, so they couldn't sign Diego Costa. But yeah, should we have this sort of system in the UK? Because there have been people saying maybe we should have that kind of system in the UK where we shouldn't have to we breed in the players from the youth academy instead of just buying in all the players. I think they should probably put that sort of thing maybe in Spain, maybe for Real Madrid, maybe for Barcelona, but obviously more for Real Madrid. But obviously they will just laugh at it because the Galacticos, that's what Real Madrid are, it's just the Galacticos. They're just like, fuck you, we'll find a way of loophole in this. And Man City as well probably say fuck you as well. The next one is Riyad Mahrez to Arsenal. Yes, this old fire has been rekindled again, and it could it happen? Not now, because Leicester have the Champions League, and as the thing is, as much as I think Mahrez will leave in the summer. I think Mahrez will leave in the summer because obviously Champions League will be over and Leicester will not be able to do anything. So I think he'll leave, not in the winter, but I think in the summer he will. Rooney to China as well. Now, Rooney has scored his 250th goal for Manchester United, beating Sir Bobby Charlton. Yes. Now, Wayne Rooney is a fantastic striker, don't get me wrong. As much as people put him down a lot, and I think he's a fantastic striker. Hell, I think he's better than a lot of English legend strikers. I think he's better than Sheringham, personally, and he has stayed relevant longer than Owen has. So I think he's probably better than Owen. He's not better than Andy Cole. I think Andy Cole's better striker than him, and I would say obviously Shearer's better than him, and Fowler. I'll probably say Fowler's probably better than him as well. But as England strikers go, I mean Heskey's the best. Heskey is the best striker, obviously, in England. Near Akinfenwa and near sort of like David Nugent, and probably also really, really close to Francis Jeffers. You know, they're kind of the main 4 strikers that you really want in your team. But apart from that, you know, Rooney is a fantastic striker. Really, he now plays a bit deeper. He now plays as a cam, as a attacking midfielder, more than as an actual striker now. But he has still got that attacking ability. I mean, he scored that free kick against Stoke. Good goal. They drew 1-1, but it's a good goal. Payet, the snake, to go back to Marseille. Now, they have put a 22 million bid, I think it was, for Mahrez to go back into Marseille, and West Ham apparently rejected it. So, just sell him. Honestly, Payet, at this time, just sell him, get rid of him, because he's in a bad state. He's in bad morale. He's gonna probably look at the teammates. So he's gonna go to the teammates and probably go to Lanzini or something and go, move, because he'll probably he'll rally because he's such an influential player. He'll make them all rally up. Now, Mark Noble, Chiarte, Obiang, probably a lot of them will probably not agree with what he says, but there'll probably be 1 or 2 players who go, you know what, maybe I could move away from here and have a better career. But personally, I would sell Payet and get away with it and just get rid of him, because he's not going to make that team any better anymore, in my opinion. He's a fantastic player, but get the cash while you can, I think, because if you leave it to the summer, you're not going to get any money from him, I don't think. But I think West Ham could pull a trick here, wait until the final deadline day, raise the price of him, and see if they get some offers, because usually on deadline day you can raise the stakes a little bit. Now, the next one is a youth player, I think he's 16, 17 years old, and it's Alexander Isaac, who has signed for Dortmund. Now, this guy, he's named the next Ibrahimovic. And and he is a fantastic prospect. But I think he chose well, to go to Dortmund because obviously they've got Emery Moore, they've got Ousmane Dembele, they've got Gian Weigl, Pulisic. They've got a lot of good young players already in the system, and Dortmund are very good at bringing up youngish Royce, Hummels, Subotic. Was it Royce, Hummels, Subotic, Gundogan? There's loads more. Trust me, there's loads more. Goetze, obviously. They made Lewandowski what he is now today. So yeah, it's Dortmund are very good with young players. I mean, look at Ousmane Dembele. Just look at him. He is a fantastic player for the future. He's a fantastic player for now, but for the future, oh my god, he's gonna be the next. He's gonna be one of the next best, big things coming up. So yeah, for him to sign for Dortmund in the next few years, we're really gonna. Obviously, he's not gonna play many games, but in about 2-3 years' time, hopefully he will make his big break and start getting into it. Now these ones are next ones are a bit dodgy. Llorente and Adama Traore to sign for Chelsea. Now, I'm sorry, Chelsea fans. I am one myself. We don't need these two players because, firstly, Diego Costa is staying, and secondly, they're not. Llorente is 31. To be fair, we signed Hasselbank when he was a bit young. It was a bit older into his career. It was further into his career. He turned out to be a very good striker for us. But the thing about Hasselbank is he was quite quick. He was quite physical. He had a good shot on him. He was good, kind of good at everything. Llorente relies on. He's big, so he's going to go for headers and stuff like that. And yes, Conte likes that big centre forward presence, but I just don't see him fitting it at Chelsea. To me, he's too clunky. He's not a good enough finisher. Adama Traore, yeah, add another winger to the system. It's not as if we have like 20 wingers that are also young at Chelsea. We have like loads of young wingers at Chelsea, and it's stupid how many there are. And he's 21, yeah. I've not seen him do anything that amazing. So, in my opinion, it's just rumours. I really don't think that's true. Berahino has signed for 12 million to Stoke City, the player that could have signed for Tottenham at 25 million a season ago. Okay, Gabbiadini to sign for Southampton. I guess. I think actually there's a bit behind this actually because Southampton strikers Shane Long, shit. Charlie Austin, always injured. Nathan Redmond is a bit like Theo Walcott, where one minute he plays a striker, the next minute he plays as a right mid or a left mid or a cam. So he kind of decides where he wants to play. So actually, an out-and-out striker, a nice proper striker, Gabbiadini, would probably be a good idea. However, the price might be a bit too much because he's young. He's like 22, and he is a pretty good player already. So the price may be priced quite a lot. Right, so West Ham, Jose. Right. West Ham have signed Jose Font from Southampton. They've signed him from Southampton, so that's another great player. That, although he's 32, so swings and roundabouts. He's 32 or 31. I mean, he could have gone to Man United, to be fair to him. Lassana Diarra, apparently he's going to go to either Valencia or Manchester United. I don't think he is. Don't go to Valencia because they're like, 15th in the league? And they're just falling. No one, thing is, Valencia, 15 years ago, go, because they had Champions League football, and they were like in the final Champions League. They were winning leagues. Valencia now are relegation favourites. Well, not favourites, but relegation contenders. Now, the funniest one for me, Manchester City. Even Rakitic is a really good signing, a really good idea to go for. But Barcelona, I don't think Barcelona will sell him. But the best one is Lionel Messi. Do you know why? Because he's unhappy that Barcelona haven't extended his contract and given him a big enough pay rise yet. Messi doesn't need a pay rise, but fine. He's on 300 something grand a week. Yeah. I'm on nothing per week, so that's great. 15 quid to get the bus every week is what I'm on. No, it's stupid. 100 million apparently is the price, and it's just never going to happen. But the last one to finish it on is the one that has been started since flipping, I don't know. It started since this summer. Griezmann to Manchester United. I'm going to be a bit nasty. It's not going to happen. Maybe in the summer, but it's not going to happen in the winter. I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, take care and peace.